Well, good morning, and that, and two. It's your boy, Celine Driver. Me, walking and talking, like I try to always do. I'm good at walking. I'm good at talking. And yes, we're walking and talking in the street. We don't have sidewalks here. We don't need no fucking sidewalks. Anyway, time for the weekly walking and talking. What did we learn about the Florida Gators last weekend? Well, let's see. They played Texas A&M in Kyle Field, or at Kyle Field. Road game. Not the easiest thing to do. Kyle Field is a tough place to play, no matter what you think about Texas A&M. It's a loud stadium. Not an easy stadium to go in and win, but the Gators have done it before. And, long story short, they did it again. They walked into Kyle Field, looked okay, I guess. Now, full disclosure, I watched part of the first part of the game, but then I started my own live stream of the Harvard-Columbia game, which a few people showed up for, and I appreciate that. So I was watching the Harvard game and streaming and commenting on it on my main computer, and I had the Florida game on an iPad propped up kind of in the corner there where I could see it, and I occasionally made comments about the game. So I saw the game on and off. I missed a few of the key plays that Florida made, such as a couple of long touchdown runs and so on. But the final score was 41-24. Gators win. And what did we learn? Well, for the first half of the game, we learned that the Florida Gators still refuse to play defense. They just won't do it. They won't play defense. They let A&M run all over them. Scored pretty much at will. And this was against, from what I'm led to understand, a lot of second stringers. Morning. And that. Bicycle. A lot of second stringers because of injuries, because of the flu, because of disciplinary issues, what have you. And the defense looked pretty bad against their second team players. This does not bode well for the rest of the season. There's only 3 games left. And it wasn't until the second half when the Gators decided to actually play some defense, tighten things up again, shut them down, and scored enough points to win the game. You know, and a win is a win. I'm grateful for the win. Since the wins sort of seem to be coming few and far between for this team. But what do you expect under a first-year coach who, despite what others are going to scream and shout and jump up and down about, because this is a trash talk community and I understand the nonsense, he knows what he's doing. So stop it with the he don't know what he's doing bullshit. He worked under great luminaries, quote unquote great luminaries of the coaching world before. He's coached his own team before. Just because he walks into the SEC and takes over a broken program with not a lot of good pieces on the board doesn't mean he doesn't know what he's doing. It means he's playing with somebody else's players in a program that needs to be repaired badly. Hopefully Gator Nation and the administration will give him time to work things out. But yeah, but you guys keep going on with the type in the chat about Billy Napier doesn't know what he's doing. It sounds good, I admit, and all that, and that and two. Let's see here. Anyway, now I'm getting out in the middle of the street, so that should be fun. Morning. And two. And that. Anyway. So, the Gators win. They put on a good offensive performance. They scored over 40 points. They covered the spread. Actually, they were 3-point underdogs, but they beat the spread. They beat the A&M Aggies. And any other team, the Texas A&M Aggies would be looking for a new coach, but they paid Jimbo too much money for not enough coaching. Let's talk about a coach that's in over his head. Let's talk about Jimbo Fisher, right? But that doesn't sound good. Anyway, Gators have 3 games left. They're at home against South Carolina. I don't know. That might be a tougher game than it should be. On the road against Vandy, that should be a win. And then wrap it up with our annual game against Forced Sex University, the Criminals. We're probably going to lose that game. It's on the road. Florida State is a hell of a lot better organized right now than we are. Their defense is working better than ours is. And fear the spear. But yeah, Florida State's going to beat the Gators this year. Hate to say it, but it's true. But we should be able to win 2 of the last 3 games. Not saying we will beat South Carolina. After all, they did beat the crap out of us last year. Of course, that was with a team that had given up. I don't think this team has given up. It looks like this team is bought in and is playing for Napier. We'll see what happens, but I think we can beat South Carolina. I'm not saying we will, but I think we can. It's certainly, a good opportunity for a win. Vandy should be no problem. Unfortunately, we'll lose to the Criminals. We'll end up 7-5. We got a small bowl game. Maybe we'll win that, finish the season 8-5, which is probably better than this team deserves, but not, well, we'll see. Anyway, beautiful day today. Not going to stay that way. Looks like we're going to get another tropical system hitting the state of Florida this week. Probably looks like it's scheduled to start feeling the effects on the east coast of Florida on Tuesday when this video comes out. But Wednesday, Thursday, tropical storm, what was it, Nicole? Yeah, Nicole is going to hit the east coast, come across the state, make my life miserable. Not because of my house, my mom's house can't stand up to a tropical storm, but because my mom, who is already rattled by first my father passing, and a week and a half later, 2 weeks later, week and a half later actually, gets hit by Hurricane Ian and all the recovery from that. Yeah, she's not in the greatest of shape right now. So my job to keep an eye on her. It's a promise I made to my father, and I will honor that promise. But she is very nervous right now, and there ain't no talking her out of it. But we'll enjoy the beautiful weather. You can see blue sky, nice little breeze. I'm going to finish my 4 miles. Got to get in shape for the Slav Olympics coming up in March. Yes, I'm going. Got my reservation. Got the route mapped out. I'll be heading to South Carolina to see all my friends, all you people. Hopefully have a little fun. Maybe try and beat a few people in push-ups again. Oh, wait, you can't see that. I'll be almost 58 years old by the time the Slav Olympics comes on. So some of you guys are going to get beat by a 58-year-old man in push-ups. Type on that. Type. So, state of the Gators after week 9, 2022. They show fight. They show heart. They play hard. They don't play defense, at least not for a whole game. But the offense, when it has the opportunity to do so, can score points. So hopefully this season is the building block for better seasons to come. But we won't know that until those seasons are actually played. But we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna finish my walk. It's your boy, Celine Driver. That's me. I'm out.